Yeah, let's fill in some blanks. All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus, and you see this all the time. ESPN, they do these like daily. They fill in the blank. So we're doing Vikings fill in the blank version. Just Lupagus. He's going to fill in all of our blanks and crevices.
I've never seen any of them before, but I'm excited. Yes, call me the marker because I'm going to fill everything in, the permanent marker, the one that you smell and you get high because that's the way I stink. This video is brought to you by Liftbridge Brewing Company. Check them out. Go to your liquor store, support them. Delicious flavors, Mango Blonde, Farm Girl, two of our favorites. Liftbridge, thanks for the sponsorship.
Yeah, Andy Dufresne said it best. I think a man feels like more of a man with a bottle of suds in his hand. So make sure that suds are Liftbridge suds because they are delicious.
They are delicious. All right, so also subscribe to the channel, like the vids, join the Patreon, all that stuff. Come on, God's sakes.
Hit that sub button. Come on. How do you sleep at night? All right, let's do this. Let's just hop right into it. Lupagus has no idea what blanks he's filling in. These are very random, and I don't care. I'm not even going to comment on what you fill in. I'm just going to maybe make a facial expression.
Wow. All right, let's do it.
Vikings will be blank than they were in 2021.
Better. They will be better. Look at do you want me to elaborate on these or not? Or
yeah, all right. Something.
They have to be better because number one, you got the whole coaching staff overhaul, so the whole vibe should be better. The vibe should be more upbeat, positive. You got a coach who likes the quarterback. You got a modern offense. You're switching defense. Defense can't be any worse than it was last year. So I don't see any way the Vikings cannot be better. You got a better secondary. You know, you're going to have a better defense. You got Zadarius Smith joining Daniel Hunter, who you didn't have either one of them last year. This team will be better.
Kirk Cousins haters will be blank after this season. I shouldn't say haters. It's a strong word. Kirk Cousins non-supporters will be blank after this season.
I'm going to say humbled. I was going to say quiet, but those Kirk Cousins haters, they don't go away. They'll always find something to bitch about. Even when Kirk throws for 6,000 yards and 50 touchdowns, they'll find something, some loss they'll put on Kirk.
All those yards were when we were losing.
But I'm going to say they're going to be humble. They're going to maybe step back a little bit, not be as adamant as vocal as they have been in years past.
All right. Blank scares you the most about the upcoming season.
Tight ends. This tight end depth chart it just worries me. If Irv Smith gets hurt, we got nobody. You got to bring in somebody. You can't rely on Johnny Munt, Ben Ellison, Nick Muse. This is easily the thinnest position on this team, and the one that really, really concerns me is this tight end position. So, and for tight ends to be the number one concern, that's not the worst thing to be concerned about.
Not in this offense. Cold spaghetti is blank.
Disgusting.
That's okay. I got to comment. That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Cold spaghetti is delicious. Delicious. Right out of the fridge. Leftovers.
Never had the itch to try cold spaghetti.
So you don't know. You should have said mystery. It's a mystery.
I just assume it's delicious or disgusting.
Vikings Nation will be shocked to see how much blank contributes this year. Have you never seen this? They do this like on every ESPN, like every show. Some football.
I'm kind of I'm going back on what I already said, but I'm gonna say Johnny Munt. I think he's gonna have 15, 20 catches, and that's gonna surprise people. I just already ripped on the tight end position. My biggest concern, even with Johnny Munt does that, I'm still concerned with the tight end position. So
Adam Thielen will have a blank season.
Solid. He's going to have another solid season. He's going to do what Adam Thielen does. He's going to catch 8 to 10 touchdowns, be around 1,000 yards. I mean, he's going to be the second option in the passing game, maybe the third if Irv Smith can stay healthy. You got KJ Osborne emerging, throwing the ball a lot. I think they're going to throw the ball around. They're going to spread it around. So Adam Thielen will have a solid season.
Yeah, comments below too. I mean, somebody has tried cold spaghetti. It's wonderful. Blank has the most pressure on him in.
I don't know.
I just froze. I'm back.
All right. What was it?
Blank has the most pressure on him in 2022.
I'm going to put this on head coach Kevin O'Connell. Kevin O'Connell has the most pressure. He's taken basically the same roster, add a few pieces here that Mike Zimmer failed with last year. And really, they kept all these guys from last year. So the biggest difference is going to be the coaching staff, the coaching style, the coaching philosophy. A lot of pressure on him for a first-year head coach. I think a lot of first-year head coaches aren't in the same position O'Connell is. Usually they blow the whole thing up, start from scratch. Kevin O'Connell's inheriting a football team, and he has to produce. He has to produce right out of the gate.
This will be Blank's last season in a Minnesota Vikings uniform. And let's get a little, I mean, think vet, think loved player.
Yeah, I'm going to Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith's last season. I mean, you start to see the little bit of decline last year, just not making the big plays that he always makes. Still an amazing player, still a very good player. But you also look at what's on this team already. Lewis Seen, Cam Bynum, the replacements are here. They're ready to go. If both those guys look good this year and if Smith starts to decline a little more, there's no reason to think that this won't be his last season in purple.
I mean, decline, still top 5 safety in the league.
But we got 2 guys now who are ready to go, ready to replace him. The writing's on the wall.
Blank will be the Vikings MVP this year.
I want to say Kirk Cousins.
Oh. All right. Down in the nitty-gritty. Blank will win the NFC North. Go.
I'm gonna stick with the Packers for now.
Dumbest answer yet. Last one. Best 80s movie of all time is Blank.
Oh my God. How can you do that? How can you put that on me? Best 80s movie. I mean, there's so many to choose from. Where do you even go here? Princess Bride.
There we go. I like it. Well done. That is fill in the blank. Lupagus just filled in all of our blanks. And you know what? I agree with a majority of them, except for the Spaghetti and Princess Bride and the who will win the NFC North.
Yeah, I was giving the champs some respect. Vikings. I gotta see it before I can really start doing that. But give me another month. That'll be all the Vikings winning this division. No doubt about it. All right. I filled in the blanks. And here's a blank for you guys to fill in. 4.8 billion people own mobile phones on this planet, whereas only 4.2 billion own a toothbrush.